Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 Now today. Got some more crafting for you guys. I know, it's a very small subset of the community that really enjoys the crafting videos, but hey, I'm glad you always come back to the channel for them. It really makes me happy, and it actually does help me a lot too, because it encourages me to, well, craft stuff, which, as you can tell by the materials I have here, I've been very much slacking in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to crafting. We also have some quests to do related to crafting, which is very nice. Unfortunately, none of these pieces are good enough here, but we'll extract those. But yeah, my, what are they called? The Adventurer's Path. I have to craft 50 pieces of Banshee equipment, which would be really quick. It'll be over in like a few seconds. But yeah, decided, hey, you know what? Why not knock out two birds with one stone? Give you guys some crafting content. And this piece actually looks promising. Effectiveness on a resist ring seems weird, but there's a lot of units that do want some resistance with the ability to debuff. So we are going to go ahead and snag that up. Plus it has 4 speed, which is good for speed checking. Let's keep on going. Hopefully we get a pretty good piece today. And usually whenever I run into these, ooh, crit rate, speed effect. I still test it for speed. It's really weird. I do want a new Seaside Bologna ring, because there are instances where, because right now fire DPSs are pretty strong. There are instances where I run into fire DPS and I really wish my Bologna had a ring so that she could actually deal damage. A ring's the only thing I'm missing on her right now for her to be fully built. So we'll try to build her and see what we can do in future matches with her. But yeah, like I was saying here, so there are quite a few units that would require some form of effectiveness with effect resistance, especially PvE units, right? Think about like Fire Tamarin and stuff like that. You need to be able to resist bosses, but at the same time, you want to be able to you definitely want to be able to debuff the strip with her S1, which is very valuable. I am going to keep that ring. That ring looks super nice. If you guys don't know, I have a lifesteal Last Rider Crow. I can actually go ahead and show you guys right here. So lifesteal Last Rider Crow uses rings like that. You can also have like a lifesteal Crow or any other knight that deals a lot of damage. My lifesteal Last Rider Crow looks like this: 30k health, 200 speed, right? And you have a ring like this. You have some speed, you got a lot of bulk, you got some defense and effect resistance there to help round things out. So yeah, pretty cool to see, and I definitely hope that that ring rolls well. Yeah, let's keep rolling. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do more actual crafting in the workshop. There you go. So yeah, guys, let's see what we get with the Banshee things. I really hope that they kind of revamp crafting at some point as well, because crafting is so subpar now compared to just farming Rift, because you need to spend gold. First of all, you need to spend gold to get rid of your crafting materials to get more gear, which sucks. But also, look at these pieces. They're all blue pieces, a lot of purple pieces as well, hardly any epic pieces. I know there's the epic craft mechanic that you can use, but look at this. They're all just junk. Right? I think I've extracted enough. Let's go ahead and just start selling to maintain our gold stocks so we don't run out. This one is a very low stat. Also, it's a counter set. There's a min-roll crit chance, min-roll defense, min-roll crit damage. Not worth it at all. This might be good if we roll a lot into crit chance and defense percent. It could be a good like designer Lilibet piece, for example, a good little bruisery piece. The crit rate is 1 off from max. The defense is a pretty low roll, but it's an epic piece, so you can kind of forgive that if it rolls well, right, when you're enhancing it. So we'll start crafting. We'll do a few rounds of crafting, and then we'll go and enhance and see what we got. Ooh, this one's actually interesting because I am looking for something like this, where you have an effect res piece with crit chance, right? Stuff like this can be used for weird effect res builds. If you're trying to kind of be cheeky. Oh, this one's actually not bad too. The effect resistance here with the health main stat. I'm going to keep that one too. Let's go ahead and sell these, right? And I am going to take these and lock them. I'll show you guys my general purgus as well, just to give you an example of where I would use that piece, because I think it's more educational for me to show you stuff like this rather than just speak about it. So my General Purgus here has, you know, some effect resistance on all his pieces here. The effect res ring, right? No effect res there actually, some effect res here. So he has 100% effect resistance, and he has Strat Gauntlet, which gives him 60% effect resistance as long as he's above 50% health. So he's 150 effect resistance. The reason why I have this on him is because when you try to do a Zeo Trap, having a General Purgus that has effect resistance like this is pretty cool. I used to do Zeo Traps back in the day where Zeo can only really hit General Purgus or Christie, and the other units were all stealth. Now Christie gives half of her effect resistance to unit in the backline, so around 300, let's assume she's 300 resist here. At 300 resistance, she'll give 150 resist to the backline unit. So sometimes what they do is they have, they'll be able to attack Christie, and, you know, everyone else is stealth. But sometimes they let General Purgus through along with Christie, so then if they hit General Purgus, it'll also push up the team. The good thing with effect res on General Purgus is when you couple him with Christie, then he has 300 effect resistance. They can't push him back. He's going to get pushed up along with the rest of his team, and he can actually cut and also take turns too. So it's really, really neat, and yeah, it's a very niche, very specific play, but it's those types of really niche and specific things that allow you to win games sometimes that you really had no business winning to begin with. Right, let's keep seeing what we get here. Ooh, look, another one of those right here. Crit damage speed with crit chance there. Definitely going to keep that. This one has effect resistance and speed on a health percent necklace. Oh, actually, yeah, we're still going to do it. It's lifesteal, but again, I showed you that lifesteal Last Rider Crow, right? So it does have some use. Counter set with crit damage, speed, and attack. Could this be useful? I don't know. Successor Teiyu piece? If you do like a counter resist Successor Teiyu? Well, actually, that might actually be a pretty cool build to have on Successor Teiyu. I'm gonna roll that. We'll see how it goes, yeah? We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's sell these, right? Let's keep going. Do one more craft and then we'll go for some enhancements. Because you guys are kind of getting the idea of where I'm looking for some of these stats. That's a 4-speed piece. I'm going to roll it. 4 speed. Everything else looks kind of subpar here. I know there's this. Effect res, speed on health. We can try that. Everything else is not good though, so we'll get rid of it. Yeah, so there we go. Sometimes it's good to go into a crafting session with specific units in mind or a handful of units in mind. That way you're a bit more conscious of like pieces that you're crafting. Oh, look at that. We're getting some speed. That's always good to see, especially on effectiveness ring, right? There you go. Got a +2, which is not good, but +3 is not bad. We can afford 1 roll to go somewhere else. But once it's 2 rolls, it's gone. So the reason why is because speed, when you reforge a piece with speed rolls, you can get up to 4 speed on reforges, 1 bonus speed for every time you rolled into speed. So that is, oh, this is good crit. Oh, wow, that's actually not bad. Effectiveness, not really too into, but Bologna could use some of that. Then we get that. It's not that great anymore. So the speed roll. But yeah, anyway, the speed can roll. You can get 4 extra bonus speed. Now, if you roll 5 times into speed, the max you can get is still 4 bonus speed. So it's just not really too important. Obviously, you're going to be up another roll. It's not bad to have another 2, 3, 4 speed there, but just, you know, in terms of overall value, if you quad roll speed, it's still gonna turn out pretty well, as long as you didn't min roll 2 every single time. Got a defense roll, that's good, a max defense roll. We said that this could be a good, like, defense scaling unit build, right? Flat defense is not a terrible thing to roll into. Another 7% defense is very nice. And then you get to the flat health, which you could modify out for, like, HP percent. Might as well take it all the way, right? If I get a max roll here, don't know how I feel about just 4 crit. 5 would have been nice. We'll hold on to it. I don't really know who's a defense scale. They don't have many defense scalers right now in the game that really need the destruction pieces. Maybe if you're building a funny little, what's his face? Furious, right? ML Furious build. Maybe that could be funny. I don't really want effectiveness on effect res necklace there. None of the units that I would need that piece on would benefit from it. Wow, we rolled into the one stat that we did not want to roll into. You can still modify it out for something else though, which is fine. So again, you can, on an epic piece, you can afford to have one missed roll. That's a min roll speed and almost a min roll defense, so this piece is now worthless, unfortunately. Let's keep going. Nice. Effectiveness roll, again, I don't really want effectiveness on these pieces here. 4 crit damage is the lowest you can get, and it already started at 5 crit damage, so it's pretty bad. Just for reference, we got 9 crit damage there with a single roll into it. You can start out, the highest crit damage roll you can start out with is 7. So if we rolled a 7 and another 7, that's 14. 14 compared to 9, that's a 5 crit damage difference. That is a huge difference. We rolled twice into speed. It's only 7 speed. Again, for reference, you can start with 4 speed and roll 4 speed to get 8 speed. So in one roll, you can have more stats than 2 rolls into a starting stat here. So that's not good. Alright, let's keep on going. I do like that they show you how many times you roll into a stat now. Like, it shows you, oh, you rolled 1 time into attack, right? Because sometimes it's hard to tell with how min rolls and stuff work, how many times you rolled into a specific piece of gear. Alright, let's try with this. Health is fine. I mean, this could, as long as it doesn't roll flat attack, it's okay. Rolling to HP is good, speed's good, defense is good. Oh my god, hang on. Flat HP necklace with HP percent. Can we get a penta-roll HP percent here? That'd be hilarious. Oh my god. Wait, guys, this is gonna be nuts. What an insane piece. Can we get an 8% max roll? What is this? Look at that. What an absolutely insane piece. There's some units out there that can benefit from like a flat health, especially if their base health isn't that high. This is a fantastic piece right here. Wow. Absolutely insane. I am so happy we continue to roll that. Penta-roll, 48% health right here. 48% health. Absolutely nuts. Oh wow, that's a wonderful, wonderful piece right there. Yeah, and it's on a counter piece too, so you can have like a counter Soul Weaver or something like that with a bunch of health. You can make them super bulky with that. Guys, I'm so excited. If only the meta wasn't so punishing, I would definitely be using something like, the crit damage roll makes me kind of sad. I'd definitely be using something like Earth Rin. Earth Rin is one of my like favorite units in the game. Super fun unit to use, just such a joy. But yeah, she is typically built on like a counter build for me. I'll go ahead and show you what I used to have on her, if there are any pieces still on her. Oh yeah, she's basically still has her build. So what I used to have on her was something that looked like this. Probably had a bit of effect res and HP here. She's missing a counter boot. So if we go to counter right here, probably it was probably something like this. Honestly, that Ruel boot fits very, very well. Could also have something like a pilot's boot like this or something. Yeah, but you can see pretty solid build here, right? Something like this. So yeah, and this is actually oh, never mind. I used to have a necklace on her that has defense percent, but it penta-rolled flat defense, and anytime I put that piece on anybody, they become so tanky. It's ridiculous. So don't give up on flat stats, right? Flat stats could be good. Okay, let's go for some epic crafts here. I think I am looking for more weapons, so let's go for epic crafts, yeah? Let's go for destruction. Destruction weapons, always lacking in destruction weapons. Could be good for the speed, I'm not really sure. We'll do it for the speed. Ooh, whoa, that's a nice piece there. Destruction with resist. If I roll a ton to resist, there could be a good BBK piece or something like that, more speed with resistance. It's stuff that like you normally don't think of, right? With destruction sets, you're like, I want damage, I don't want effect resistance. Now it's giving me effect resistance everywhere, but yeah, you still don't really want it with effectiveness. Oh no, that's a good piece. Wow. Okay, so yeah, epic craft still definitely worth it, but let's go for these random like weird balance of stat pieces. If you just pentaroll speed, it's beautiful, but it's not gonna happen. I mean, 2 rolls and 10 speed, that's not terrible so far. Let's keep going. Oh, I mean, that was a +2 speed. It's not the worst. Oh, shoot. Okay, it would have been really funny if we actually did get more speed there. 15 speed, 10 crit rate. Not great, unfortunately, especially with the flat HP and effect res in there. Now, you could have the health taken out for attack or crit damage or something, but the effect res is just too low. Every little bit of effect res counts. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna save that piece for later. That's a beautiful piece right there. I'm gonna save it. We're gonna use all of our bad luck here. We're gonna burn it on this, and actually it's rolling pretty good. Got some more effect res. Wow, 7 effect res, not bad. With some speed, there's some crit rate in there. Again, could be a BBK piece. I'm trying to re-gear my BBK. But it rolled into effectiveness. You could modify that out for something though. We'll try one more. Why not? Just burn it. Burn the EXP. 5 crit rate. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Actually, but this... Actually, hang on. Take that back. I don't want speed. I don't want speed on a BBK piece. On a lot of effect res damage dealers, you don't really want too much speed at all. You just want them to stay there, go tanky. They normally have something like invincibility or immortality or something to hold them together until their next turn comes. Alright, this one's beautiful though. Don't want this to mess up. 6% crit damage, almost max roll there, 1% away. We got a 5% crit damage. You don't really want too much crit damage on... that's such a low roll there. Yeah, this piece is done for. You don't want too much crit damage rolls on destruction set pieces normally. It's not bad to have them there, but it just... You cap really quick on crit damage when you're running a destruction set. 6% attack is very middling, it's average, but you know, we start off with a 5%, so it's at least better than that. 8% effect res, max roll, but we started with a min roll, we started with 4%. The crit rate is pretty average across the board. You can either roll 3, 4, or 5, and we got a 4. Oh, that's not bad. We got a... How much was that? Oh, 6%. It's okay. Let's finish this off. Another effect res roll. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Now this is a wonderful destruction BBK piece or a Genoa piece there. If you want to effect res Genoa or something of the sort. Yeah, that's going to be very, very nice. So definitely happy about that. Let's go ahead and sell off these pieces that we don't need. We're getting quite a few good pieces here, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one here. Oh, no, got some speed. Look carefully here, or look away. Shoot. Sometimes if you don't look, some good things happen. All right, I'm gonna look away. Speed. No, that's not speed. That's a mineral defense. Wow. You can start with 8% defense. That sucks. Oh my god, we double mineral defense here. Wow, I thought that piece was going to be really good too. Alright, yeah, just going through some trash in my inventory to see if it's going to roll well or not. Do it really... It did max roll. It did max roll. Let's give it another shot. It did max roll. 4% crit rate, a little bit, Purple pieces are just, 5%. Nah, I really want to test that one for speed mostly. I got this from Nightmare Raid. Let's go ahead and test this piece here. Oh, that's a min roll. For an 88 piece, 5% is a min roll. For an 88 piece, I believe 5% crit damage is also bad. Min roll. Oh my god, just min rolling across the board. Wow, okay, that is not what we wanted here. So all those get sold. Oops, this one too. Get that out of here. Okay, so yeah, let's go for... What should we go for, guys? Rings, necklace? Let's go for more rings. I feel like I'm lacking in terms of... We just got a really good BBK-like type of necklace. Let's see if we can get a good destruction ring out of this. Or sorry, not a necklace, a weapon. A weapon. We got a really good weapon. There's no destruction anywhere here. Alright, yeah, let's see. Ooh, I should be looking out for... Sorry about that notification, by the way, guys. I should be looking out for a... Effect res main stat ring. That could also be good. Something like this, but with attack substats and stuff. On a destruction set, ideally. Yeah, like this, but without the speed, right? You need to be really optimal with really weird builds like that, because, see, this would be cool if there was like effect res down here. Obviously, effect res up here. That'd be beautiful. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's keep on going. I can also always use conversion gears as well to easily snipe or pinpoint certain types of gear. So we'll just go ahead and sell these. Nothing was good there. What do we want? I guess having a resist set's also not terrible. You can go for a resist set destruction set combo on units like BBK. She can utilize good 2 set pieces as well. She doesn't need 4 set pieces at all. I just want to re-gear my BBK because it comes up where there are instances where I'm like, ooh, I really wish I could draft my BBK here. She's just very not optimal right now. She's just very, very unoptimized. Would have been nice if that effectiveness was effect resistance. That would have been really good. Oh, okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I'll show you guys my BBK as well. I've been showing you guys a lot of my units that I'm working on. BBK is a unit that I really want to improve. I haven't touched her gear in like 2 or 3 years now, so this is what she has. With this artifact here, she actually gains up to 207 effect resistance, so it's not terrible. Hose of the Banquet, decent artifact for her, right, when attacking. So yeah, not bad, not bad. We are definitely trying to improve what we have on her, though. Oops. Trying to sell me packs, huh? Don't think so. Alright, let's jump back in. Yeah, let me know what unit you guys are working on, by the way, because I'm quite curious. Everyone has some little cool side project going on, and we're starting to see a bit of... with Harsetti pre-banned in pretty much every game, we're starting to see people settle into a meta without Harsetti, and you see a bit of a creativity pop up yet again, which I do love to see in RTA. Sometimes things get a little stale when everyone plays the same thing all the time. No effect res in here, but it's an effect res set, so I'm not too upset. Oh, but this one. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try it. It has attack and crit damage here. You can get a little bit of crit rate. Maybe we mod out the defense or something. You can get some crit rate in there, right? Not bad. We'll get that for sure. We'll lock it. I'll go ahead and throw away the other ones. I don't think they're worth anything. But yeah, I think they need to really improve crafting, because crafting is so subpar compared to what you can do just grinding Rift, because Rift gives you so many more epics. Somebody out there is probably going to do the math on it in terms of like crafting and the drops you get from Hunt, plus the rate in which you get crafting stuff for epics, right? And then conversion gear crafting. So we'll see. Alright, nothing here stands out. That's unfortunate. Let's get rid of these. I'm going to sell to keep my gold reserves high. You might be like, oh, Bazzy, you're not going to run out of gold. I will. I can run out of gold. Ooh, this is crit rate here. I can run out of gold, especially if I'm going to go for shop refreshes, because MLTU is coming up, and I don't have enough mystics. Alright, I think it's time to go... take a look at this and see what we got. So these two pieces both look promising. This one doesn't have effect res, so I could always mod out like flat health or something for effect res here. That's a min roll attack. That kind of sucks, honestly. Oh, sorry. I don't need effect res is the main stat. I don't need to mod anything out. I would modify out stuff for crit damage here. Oh, that was a decent attack roll. Come on, we just need to max roll the next 2 rolls and we're fine. Min roll crit rate. Nah, you're gonna really need crit rate on these types of effect res builds, because you're spreading your stats so thin that it's just, when you don't get optimal rolls like this, when you get a min crit damage roll, it just really, really hurts. That was a 7, so that was good. Health roll is not great. I don't even know if I should continue this, honestly. Yeah, no, we rolled 3 times the crit damage here. and it looks like we only rolled twice into it, right? It looks like we started with 7, and we rolled 7 and 7. So we're losing a roll here, and we already lost another roll to HP percent. We lost 2 rolls on that piece. Not great. Let's go ahead and sell those. Alright, let's keep going. A few more pieces here. Maybe we'll jump to conversions after this. Start targeting some pieces. Conversion is really nice. Nothing here is good. Conversion's really nice for pinpointing what you want. So if you know that, hey, I really want an effect res ring, right? Go to effect res and grab the set that you're looking for. Torrent's actually pretty good on BBK as well. If we can get some resist torrent pieces here with attack and stuff like that as substats, let's see. Nope, that is definitely not it. So we can repeat craft. Let's see what we got. No, I can still try it for the speed, just because it has speed here. It might be okay, but oh, should have done repeat craft. Alright, but I'm looking for damage. Ooh, crit chance, crit damage, no attack, which kind of sucks. I don't want the speed here. However, the speed could be good on other units that are not BBK. So if I want to resist DPS that has torrent set, could be alright. I'm gonna keep that. Repeat craft. Could still use speed on some units. Crit damage attack, you know what? With a flat attack, yes, you can mod out the effectiveness for crit. This is probably like a perfect ring for a unit like BBK here. So let's try. Let's try it. Min-roll attack, but it's a torrent set. We gotta persevere. Ooh, that sucks. That would be modified to a crit rate, but oh my god, this is terrible. That's terrible. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Okay, let's keep going with this. You guys seen this stuff? Okay, we got 6%. 2 again. It could use it on something other than BBK. And then we get a health roll that's kind of, we could modify into attack percent. You get 14% attack by modding that. Not when you get 2 rolls. When you modify it, there's diminishing returns. So if you have 1 roll into it, you can get up to 14%. If you have 2 rolls into it, you get up to 18%. Yeah, it's just not worth it at that point. Plus 4% on attack with a whole roll. Not good. Oh, look at that. It's a really good starting piece. Nope, we already rolled into it once. That's not good. One thing to note is that when you have conversion gear, extract those, they give you a lot of extraction materials back. Conversion gears are very special in that they give you way more than normal pieces of gear. What else would we like? We should go for some crit damage necklaces. Let's go for destruction ones. I'm really lacking in destruction necklaces actually. HP attack, not great. I need crit rate. Crit rate, effect res, you know what, could be okay, because I can modify defense out for attack percent. That's actually a really good optimal piece there, because you don't have any speed or anything, right? You just have that flat attack for extra damage on something like BBK. So it could be good. Let's do one more. And that's a dud. Alright, cool. So let's just get rid of all that. Let's try this one piece here. And for a final piece, are we going to get something good? A dud roll on defense, but again, you can modify that out for 14% attack. 5% crit rate, that's what we like to see, please. Something good. No! No, no, no! Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. I'll do one more roll. I mean, I'm probably not going to follow through with this. Oh, shoot. A 4% crit rate roll, too. That is nice. But I don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. Is it worth resetting? I think just for fun, let's just reset this once. Let's do it. I hardly ever use these reset things, so let's try one more. Once more. Alright? I'm so excited for this piece. Oh, yes, 5%. There we go. Again. Deja vu. 8% effect res. We like to see that. That's okay. One roll into defense is fine, because we can modify for attack. Just not again. Nice. 3% of crit chance is still averaging out to 4% per roll, which is acceptable. It's very, very good. And nice. It's only a 4% for the effect res, but That is looking much, much better than what we had before. That is actually a very acceptable piece of gear. Yeah, look at that. I can, again, I modify that defense out. If you modify, you can get 14% attack here. It's 11, but on Reforge it's 14. I think it's good. I think it's looking good. All right, we're gonna keep that. Nice way to end off the little crafting session here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, especially because there's so few of you who watch the crafting ones. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.